Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Jenna here with a skincare video. Pretty excited. Honestly, first of all, let me start this video by saying my desk is a mess. I am not over-exaggerating in any way, shape, or form. I have not cleaned it in so long, but this is what this video is for. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about all the skincare stuff that I use, my skin type, and what works for me. Also, recommending a few products for anybody who has my skin type, but take it with a grain of salt because truthfully, everyone has different skin, and we like to think that you can easily fit into this dry, combo oily, combo dry, and normal skin type, or oily too. We like to think that when you buy something, it will work for you if you have dry skin. And that's not always the case. I forgot to bring my face wash to a friend's, and I was wearing a full face of makeup, and she had me use Neutrogena, which most people like Neutrogena, and this, for those of you who might be confused, I don't buy things that test on animals, but I will use it if a friend gives it to me or wants me to try it and I'm curious. So she had stuff that I could use to wash my face. It just happened to be Neutrogena, and it was she has really dry skin. So I thought, oh perfect, I have dry skin too, this will work out. I woke up the next morning and my face felt more dry. And you know, that's just how it is sometimes. There's some things that work for others and some things that don't. So I'm also going to talk about some products that I have used that aren't cruelty free and whether they were worth using or not, or skipping out on. So there's one empty, I think. Let's begin. I have this bag of goodies. It's huge. So my desk is about to get even more messy with all the skincare I'm going to put on it. Where to start? Well, first I want to put a mask on because that's truly what we're here for. Doing face masks, double face masks, because we're not doing just one, we're doing two. Maybe three. Probably three. In between face masks, you're not going to sit here and watch me sit for 15 minutes. I will talk about the face masks, and then I will probably start cleaning my desk so I can function like a normal human being. I went to Ulta. Of course, every time I talk about products or I do one of these days, it's always because I went to Ulta and I'm like, maybe I should talk about this. I spent $57.49. I used a coupon and I used my points to get the total down. So I'm pretty happy about that, but I'm sure you're wondering, Jenna, what'd you get? Well, I'm glad you asked. So I already have, this is makeup, but I bought a blue mascara by ColourPop. I have a purple one by them that I really enjoy. Throw this in the new bin, or if I ever do one of those videos soon. And the rest was skincare. I literally bought one thing of makeup. I walked around Ulta and I just thought, I don't need anything. I want something, but I can't think of anything that I need. So I bought the Ultra Repair Cream Intense Hydration Moisturizer, which I think this is like a hand moisturizer, but it's mango scented and it smells amazing. Do I need it? No. First Aid Beauty is my favorite skincare brand, but they're usually a little pricey and I don't really know how long their products last, so I haven't really tried buying them quite yet. I'm trying to get the... Ooh, it smells so good. Yeah, if you have dry skin like I do, some of their stuff is scented and some of their stuff isn't scented, but with how dry my skin is, I love their lotion. Oh, it smells amazing. I need to put lip balm on. Glossier, I think Glossier has some really nice lip balms. This is rosebalm.com. You can really use it anywhere. It's like a universal balm. But I put it on my lips, and when I say my lips have not looked better, I mean it. Okay. I'm gonna put one of these face masks on while I talk because otherwise my skin is going to hate me. So this is the Pumpkin Powerhouse by Bliss. It is a resurfacing and exfoliating enzyme mask. So it says apply a thick layer onto clean, dry skin, avoiding the eye area. You may feel a mild tingling sensation. Leave on for 10 minutes, then gently massage in circular motions and rinse thoroughly. Use 2 to 3 times a week. I don't have enough time to use a face mask that often, but in a perfect world, ooh, this is what it looks like. Oh, it's bright orange. I don't know why I'm surprised, but that's cool. I'm gonna keep this lid though. These are little brushes from Grace and Stella, which is something I'll talk about a little bit later. They kind of work, but this is a thick layer, so I'm gonna use my monitor as my mirror today. I thought it was gonna smell really bad, but it actually was kind of delightful. Okay, maybe I won't use my monitor as a mirror. I can't like see. So I use typically 2 face masks on my skin. I use either a surfacing or an exfoliating mask because first of all I want to get rid of any dead skin that I may or may not already have on my skin, and then that way when I use like a hydrating mask or a brightening mask, that layer of gross skin is gone and the mask can work better. It said to avoid the eye area, so I'll try to do that. It smells really good. So this mask has to sit for 10-15 minutes. Alexa, start a timer for 15.
For how long?
For 13 minutes.
6 hours and 53 minutes, starting now.
Alexa, stop the timer.
6 hours and 53 minutes, timer canceled.
Alexa, start a timer.
Timer for how long?
For 13 minutes. Alexa, start a timer for 13 minutes.
13 minutes, starting now.
Why was that so hard? Okay, I'm gonna wash this brush off. When I come back, I'll talk about my opinion on wash off masks versus peel off masks. Hello world. This is gonna be a weird video because I'm going to be talking to you with face masks on, but we'll just move past it. I prefer wash off masks just because I personally have very sensitive skin, but when I say sensitive, I more so mean I have a lot of peach fuzz, and I just started shaving my face recently because when you use a peel off mask, it pulls off your peach fuzz and it hurts. For example, this is the Space Kitten face mask by I Do Care, and it's for your T-zone. I did not listen to that, and I put it all over my face, and it hurt so bad. I would do this once a week, so I started to get used to it, but the first time I tried this face mask, I cried. And it's a nice mask because it peels off, it exfoliates, and it's glittery. I've done this face mask on my Instagram before. but I'm really excited to have this pumpkin powerhouse one that is exfoliating also and will resurface, but I also don't have to peel it off of my face. Hopefully it works. I can usually tell if I like a mask right away or if it's not doing anything. That is how I feel about peel off masks. I'm gonna ditch this box. I got a new trash can. Sorry, this isn't skincare, but this is about my new trash can. It's purple and it says wasting the day away, and I am so excited when I start cleaning my beauty room to put garbage in there, because that's me. Literally, like, wasting the day away playing with makeup. Perfect. The other peel off mask that I have, don't mind me, is this Be Berry Smooth Moisturizing Peel Mask. It is blueberry and pineapple, and it smells so bad. I don't even know if it hydrates. I'll be 100% honest. I mean, now it doesn't smell terrible, but when you put it on your face, all you smell is the blueberry, and it's such an intense scent. This is by Formula 10.05 or 10.06. We are currently using Bliss on my face right now. The other thing by Bliss that I have is the Bliss Micro Magic Skin Renewing Microdermabrasion Scrub. Wow, that's a mouthful. If you have dry skin, like I do, I really like to use an exfoliator once a week. I've kind of stopped using an exfoliator because this brush, my beautiful spin brush that I will demonstrate for you, like actually demonstrate, not like that live stream I did not too long ago. This comes with 2 exfoliating brushes. This one I haven't used yet, and this is one that I have used. And so this black ring has all the exfoliating stuff on it, and then it comes with a silicone thing that has very soft bristles for people with sensitive skin, and you spin it and then you wash your face. So I'll be using that today to wash off my masks, and I'll probably use the exfoliating one while I wash this one off. So back to this feels really nice. The beads are so tiny, which is something that I like. I like exfoliators that have a little bit of like a chunky bead to it, so that when I rub, I can like feel that it's working. I don't like when I can't feel the scrub, but I also don't like when the scrub beads are super big, because then like if you get it in your eye, oh my gosh, that would hurt. So I'll put some on my hand so you can kind of see, hopefully, and I'll zoom in. Okay, so as you can see, I don't even know if you can see this, but hopefully you can. This is kind of what the scrub looks like roughly. My face is starting to get this very interesting cooling sensation, which it did say could happen, so I'm not alarmed. My face isn't burning though, that's nice. But yeah, so far I kind of like Bliss. I want to try more. When this brand first came out, everything had 1 star, and I thought, crap, like I don't want to waste my money getting trigger happy and buying all of their stuff, so I'll just wait until they get more reviews. And then Manny MUA actually like tried or got sponsored by them and tried a bunch of their face masks on camera. And then I wasn't sure if they were just paying people for good reviews. So what really matters is my opinion, and we'll find that out by the end of today. But yeah, I don't know how much time I have left on the timer, but I'm gonna start cleaning my desk, and I'll be back when we move on to the next one. So throughout this video, I'll just be slowly talking about my skincare here and there. I don't want to overload you all at once, but I'll probably really thoroughly talk about it after I've done the face masks and I'm applying it. Time to wash my face. So the spin brush has 2 settings. It has this one, and it has this one. We're gonna do this one. So I have a bowl of water in front of me with hot water, and I'm just gonna wipe this off. It smells so good. It has kind of like a pumpkin spice scent to it, but like not in the Starbucks way, which I enjoy. Going to look in the mirror and see if I can really see a difference. I mean, yeah, I would say that my face looks glowy and radiant, which is nice. What did it all claim to do? Where did I put it? It's resurfacing and exfoliating. Yeah, I don't know if it really exfoliated. I mean, my skin looks baby soft, so hopefully it did exfoliate. My favorite mask of all time is by Grace, right? Grace and Stella. It is the Deep Sea Mud Mask. Looks like this. And I actually got this in an Ipsy bag, which is how I learned about Grace and Stella, and that's what the Spin Brush brand is also. And I really like it. It makes my skin glowy, it exfoliates too, but mostly it like brightens my skin, it takes care of like my pores, my acne, and like some of the swelling on my face. This is a In the Honey Mega Moisturizing Lavender Honey Mask. Does everything that this one will hopefully do, but it doesn't have the potential exfoliating properties to it. This is the one that smells like honey and lavender. I'm really hoping that the honey isn't too intense on this one because I don't really like the smell of honey sometimes. If you can hear people talking in the background, my neighbor is visiting my boyfriend and they're talking right now, which it's fine. Ooh, why is this harder to open than the last one? Ooh, whoa, whoa. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that cool? So we're gonna grab a clean brush and we're gonna apply a thick layer. Oh my god. Of course I chose today to wear my new white Washington DC hoodie. It also said to avoid the eyes, but if it's moisturizing, sometimes I don't avoid my eyes. Okay, we're gonna go all the way back here. That area needs some love too. Those of you who contour, I get all up in my hairline. Like, I don't care. I have skin there. I have baby hairs there. I'm sure all of this would appreciate some tender loving care. So we're gonna give it what it needs. It smells mostly like lavender. I'm so happy. This will be such a nice like bedtime mask. We're gonna let these bad boys sit on our eyes with the face mask and pray that there's not like a weird chemical reaction. They're basically these little gold eye patches that you put under your eyes. I'm trying to open it. Grace and Stella has some really nice stuff, and if I remember correctly, these aren't super expensive. Ooh, they just feel so nice. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Alexa, set a timer for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
The only downside about these little eye things is that they slide, so I always have to like look at a mirror and bring them up to my eyeballs. But hey, that's not terrible. The last mask that I have is the green tea facial sheet mask. I don't actually like sheet masks. I think they're weird. So I definitely am the type of person where I prefer to use a wash off mask and occasionally a peel off mask. You see, they're sliding. Here we go. The sheet mask, a sheet mask, if you don't know what it is, basically it is a cloth soaked in a serum, and you lay down or you sit up, usually laying down, you put the sheet mask on and it sits on your face. I don't like them because I feel like the cloth on some sheet masks, this one doesn't really irritate my skin, but some sheet masks that I've used in the past do irritate my skin. I don't know if that's the cloth or because I'm not used to using them, but this sheet mask is really, really good. If you like sheet masks, then definitely pick this one up. Yet again, it is the Green Tea Facial Sheet Mask by Grace and Stella. It really minimizes your pores, helps with redness. It just feels fantastic. This is my last face mask for like mask Mondays or mask days where I'm doing more than one mask and doing like my eyeball things. And then after this, we're just gonna hop into my skincare routine. So I kind of cleaned, but I mostly sat here and went on Instagram and Snapchat. Which, self-care days, sometimes that's what you should be doing. So anyway, my face is tingling. My timer went off, which means it is time to take the stuff off. I really like how cool this mask is because that just means that it's perfect for my skin, which usually gets puffy and red. So now I am washing it off with just a regular washcloth. I could use my silicone thing to really, maybe I will, just to make sure that it comes off, but it's moisturizing, so I feel like I do want some of it on, and I'm trying to be careful around my eyes, because usually with the eye patches that I had on, you rub the extra serum into like your eye. So I'm just gonna do that really quick. Normally my routines consist of me doing 2 masks, an exfoliating one and then a hydrating one or one for brightening. So my favorite masks for exfoliating is truly this Space Kitten one so far. I'm not sure how I feel about the Pumpkin Powerhouse one just yet. I don't know how well it really does exfoliate, but another mask that isn't a mask is this Derma E Overnight Peel. You might have seen this on my Instagram cruelty-free spotlight, and this is an overnight mask. So you wash your face and then you apply this. It has AHAs in it, and that is basically a fancy term for alpha hydroxy acids that exfoliate while you sleep and then you wash it off. So this truly is my favorite mask, but if I'm sitting and getting ready to do a hydrating mask, then the Space Kitten one is my favorite. My favorite hydrating, brightening, all that other good stuff is definitely, oh man, I don't even know which one I like more. I feel like I like both. I do see more brightening in this one, but this one did make my pores look really nice. So I would say both of these masks are really great. A mask that I don't like very much is the Formula 1006 Very Smooth Moisturizing Exfoliating Mask. And then if you like sheet masks, which I don't, but sometimes I do use these, is the Green Tea Facial Sheet Mask. This is a very nice mask by Grace and Stella. So I have not found another eye mask that I love as much as these little golden ones. So these are definitely something that I think anybody would like. They're not too expensive from what I remember, and you get 12 pairs in one box. So those are all the masks that I enjoy. Now we're on to skincare, like the actual skincare portion. My face is so hydrated. I love that. I do use something to help with my redness and my pores, and that is witch hazel. I love witch hazel so much. I don't use a toner. Witch hazel on its own is kind of a toner. I forgot to bring my spray bottle down here, so I will just take a little pad and wipe this, close my pores if any of them are open. And this will probably rub away some of the mask too if there's any left over for the rest of my skincare. I am going to avoid my eyeball area though because I don't want to wipe away the eye patch goodness. For face wash, which I'm not washing my face, but I did want to talk about what face wash I use. For those days where I have heavy makeup on, I do use the Formula 1006 Bare Face Beauty Cleansing Oil. It works really well. And then I would not suggest, if you have acne prone skin, to wash your face with this and leave it. I always wash my face with this and then go in with a cleanser. Now, I have been trying to get rid of this Andalou Naturals Creamy Cleanser. I do not like it. I don't think that it cleans my pores out as much as I would like it, but a cleanser that I do really like is the Coconut Milk Cream to Foam Face Wash, and this is by Pacifica. And I just want to get rid of it. There's about like this much left, and it just didn't work for me. So I don't like a lot of the Andalou Naturals stuff. I'm learning that. I bought like their whole line of this brightening, of the brightening line, and I didn't really enjoy it. So Pacifica, I'm coming to you because this stuff is really good. Some of their stuff is like a little too scented, but I digress. I do like that cleanser, and it burns my eyes. That's the only other thing. For eye cream today, I am using the Illuminating Eye Cream by e.l.f. I'll be 100% honest, I have no idea if this stuff actually works or if it does anything. I will say that I feel like since I started using those eye patches I was talking about earlier and applying an eye cream, probably getting more sleep too, I do feel like I look less dead, my eyes are less hollow, and my concealer creases less. Next up after that is serum. So I have been using the Avon serum. They're like C brightening serum, and I used to swear by it, but I do want to stop using it because Avon is not cruelty free. So Pacifica, hello again, they have the C and C Love. So like C as in SEA and then C as in the letter C. This is their vitamin serum. It is a vitamin C and marine extracts. I don't know what that means. Like what of the C is in this bottle of magic, but it's thick. Like, it is a thick consistency. I always have to apply at least 3 drops because it absorbs into the skin so quickly. So I'm just gonna dab that where I know I need it and where I want it to be brightened, and then I have to rub it in really fast because my skin soaks it up. And then when you apply your skincare, you should always push up, never down, in circular motions. And now that that's on, I'm going to use my moisturizer. So this is the Rose Jelly Beauty Sleep Under Eye Gel. This is what I want to upgrade to from the e.l.f. one. It wasn't too pricey, but what I like about it is that it has these little rollers. See these rollers? Which will be really good for the winter because my eyes are so puffy in the morning, so to just like swipe just sounds nice. Can't use it yet, but very soon I will be using this in place of my e.l.f. one. So this is the Andalou Natural Moisturizer yet again from this line. I'm almost out of it and I have replacements, and I'm so excited because they're all Pacifica. And I just want to talk about why, the main reason why I've switched over to Pacifica instead of using Andalou Naturals is I don't really like Andalou. I don't think it's working for my skin or doing what I want it to do. Also, if you mail back their packaging or their like products and you wash them out, they will take that packaging and they will not reuse it. I think they'll like break it down, clean it or whatever, and reuse that plastic for their next product or all that other good stuff. So their recycling is basically what I'm trying to say, and I really appreciate that they're being that eco-friendly, which I think that's what they're known for doing, because they're cruelty free and all like sea loving stuff, all that good stuff. So yeah, Andalou Naturals, bye bye, you gotta go. So we're trying to get to pan on this. It's really hard. The other brand that I really like is DermaE, but they're a little expensive. So I have this rose hip face oil that I'm going to, I don't really feel like I need to apply it because my face is so moisturized. Usually I will apply face oil if I'm going to bed. Since it is 2:13, I'm not going to bed anytime soon. So I'm not going to apply face oil. But my favorite face oil, it's not this one. This one I just picked up from TJ Maxx to see if I like it. It's okay. But my favorite face oil of all time is the DermaE Radiant Glow Face Oil. I put this on before I do my makeup. Every single time that I do my makeup. I put it underneath a primer. I put it on my eyes, especially if I'm using a oh, this is some oil that's on the packaging. Just rub that in. I apply it to my under eyes if I'm applying a concealer, and it is just so great for my skin, which is dry. And I'm sure some of you are like, wow, Jenna, how many creams are you gonna put on your face? A lot. If you can see my face, you see this one pimple right here. I don't break out much, but when I do, you can see it because my face is so clear, and it is a blessing that I don't have cystic acne or any of that stuff, but my face is only so clear because of the products that I use. So now that I've already talked about the stuff that I'm using, I will talk about the stuff that I'm replacing. I'm replacing my e.l.f. eye cream with this Rose Jelly Beauty Sleep Under Eye Gel. I said that already, but I'm really excited for this. Another thing that I use is a Yes to Clear Skin micellar water, which I use in the morning if I know that my face feels oily enough that it needs to be cleaned, but not like I don't, because I have dry skin, I don't want to do the whole full wash and then sweat all day and have all these like products sitting on my face. It works a lot better. Like this is basically my night routine, and it works the best for me. I know that they make certain products for bedtime, but all of these products are also hydrating that I don't need anything specifically for nighttime. But so anyways, I use this to clean my face in the morning sometimes, and I'm replacing it with the Pacifica Micellar Cleansing Tonic, and this is the coconut water. This is going to be my new everyday moisturizer for day and night by Pacifica. It is a face cream. Powerhouse antioxidants for all skin types, which sometimes I feel like all skin types, when that's in the label, it's kind of scary because you're like, I have dry skin, what am I gonna do? Because I use such hydrating things, if it's for all skin types, it doesn't really bother me. Well, that was my skincare video. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me talk about some brands that I really like, some products that I like. Keep in mind that the stuff that I use could work for you, but it could also not work for you. And some of the stuff, like for example, this moisturizing peel mask, the only reason why I don't like it is because it smells bad. That's not because it's a bad mask, I just don't like the smell. So take everything with a grain of salt, and yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye! See you later!